Well, Election Day is just 18 days away, and both presidential candidates sat down to discuss issues at the top of voters' minds as they begin to fill out ballots.
Vice President Kamala-Harris sitting down for her first Fox News interview, and former President Donald Trump took part in a town hall. John Hopperstad is here to break down what we heard from the candidates. John?
Hey, guys. Yeah, it was a bit of a tense exchange between the Vice President and Bret Baier. She talked about carving her own path that will be different from Joe Biden's, about how to better the economy, but a lot of the focus was on immigration.
How many illegal immigrants would you estimate your administration has released into the country over the last 3.5 years?
Well, I'm glad you raised the issue of immigration, because I agree with you. It is a topic of discussion that people want to rightly have. And you know what I'm going to talk about.
Yeah, but do you, just a number. Do you think it's 1 million, 3 million? Brett,
let's just get to the point. Okay, the point is that we have a broken immigration system that needs to be repaired.
Madam Vice President.
Baier also asked Harris about how her presidency would be different from President Joe Biden's.
Let me be very clear. My presidency will not be a continuation of Joe Biden's presidency. And like every new president that comes in to office, I will bring my life experiences, my professional experiences, and fresh and new ideas.
Meanwhile, Donald Trump held a town hall with an all-women audience. This was in Georgia, so that's a swing state that could help decide who will win the Oval Office. On the issue of abortion and the overturning of Roe v. Wade, one woman asked Donald Trump, why is the government involved in women's basic rights? And here's what he had to say.
For 52 years, this issue has torn our country apart. Every legal scholar, the great ones, every lawyer, but the Democrats, the Republicans, the liberals, the conservatives, they wanted it brought out of the federal government and brought back to the states for a vote of the people. And like Ronald Reagan, I believe in the exceptions for rape, incest, life of the mother. I strongly believe. You know, you have to follow your heart. Some people...
And here is some of what Trump had to say about immigration and sanctuary cities.
We're going to end all sanctuary cities in the United States, and we're going to go back to normalcy, and we're going to have law and order.
Trump also talking about his past policies with tax cuts, saying he plans to make readjustments, so he says it's fair to everybody in the country. He also held an event with Univision last night in which he took questions from the audience, some of which focused on January 6th, along with guns and school safety. We're going to have more on that coming up in our next hour, guys.